What is your problem? Hey, what's up? Really? Yes, I can. Woo! G'day and welcome back. On a bit of a mission hunt today. Out on a property, private property. Ow, ants. Let's get in and have a look what's in the chook yard. Chicken littles. Massive tree, don't know what it is. Something or other. Let's go in here. Oh, hello sheep. Hello sheepy sheep. You crazy looking animals. So yes, I am on a farm. Can you see what I see? That's a song. Or do you see what I see? Not can you see what I see. I can see a vine. And I know what the vine is. And it's been pecked clean by the chickens. Hello. And I know it's a wisteria. It's grown up through the top of the tree. I was talking to the owner of the property and he goes, I hate wisteria. And I said, what do you mean? He goes, it's everywhere, and it is everywhere. He said it's in the chook shed. Let's have a closer look. Mass invasion of roots everywhere. And I'm looking for something of interest to obviously collect for another tree styler video. Looking at all these here, you can see where the chickens have. What is your problem? Hey, what's up? Really? All right, back to it. Yeah, the chickens have pecked it dry, but done some brand selection they have. I have found an interesting piece here. Looking for movement. A lot of it's all really straight, but this part here has some movement, and this bit here, oh, actually this bit here has a tiny bit, but not a great deal. But I reckon below this dirt line here may be of some interest. So I'm going to get the DeWalt onto the job, and let's see if I can collect some crazy, invasive. Let's go, mate. It's everywhere. I was just explaining that you don't like it. I'm going to collect this bit here. You want to do me a favour? Just come in here. You can sit on this thing. I'm just going to collect this bit here.
Do you want me to sit up this side?
No, just there. I'll work back that way. I'm going to collect this part here. See how we go. So this part here I'm going to collect. This one.
Right.
It's got a little bit of movement. I know you don't like it, so I'm not worried about cutting into. Oh God, this is the bit I want, and it's been trampled a bit. I'm trying to get as much as I can.
Is they green?
It could be pink or some other crazy colour.
Round this side, yeah. Round this side, mate. There's a.
Down there?
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah.
Oh God, it's still in there. Alright, I'll go in under here. Damage that there, which I didn't want to do, but that's okay. Big old piece. Alright, this is the part I really want to get to. Oh, maybe not.
You can do it because it comes back over here, mate.
Yeah. Can I just say the smell is really good? Of the chooks?
I think it's sheep too.
Oh, sheep? Yeah, I'll film the sheep.
Go through here. Come around this side and cut in here. Yeah.
Yep.
It's still got roots around this side in here.
Every now and then it just grabs.
I think you're going to have to come in under this way.
Yep. Alright, so that joins up to there. This is the part I want, just so I might cut it off here, because otherwise it'll be too long.
Come back down and put it on that angle. You'll come through the cut the root system.
Roots there. So is it your plan to get rid of this wisteria? Or is it, you get rid of it?
Oh, I just hate it.
Takes over everything. I have to mention, I'm also, how far is it from my place to here? 400?
Kilometres?
Yeah.
Yeah, easily. Wollongong to here.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least 400.
Yep, and that's how far I'll go to collect the tree. Yes. Woohoo! Look at that. Looks ugly as hell at the moment, but there's a good amount of roots there. This will regrow, and I'd say it's going to go in the pot, something similar to that, laying over, new growth, cut back to the leaders, awesome. Couldn't help myself, found another bit. This is more what I was looking for, but it was buried under the ground. Got this very long and slender piece here that wraps around. I initially saw this part here, and I thought I want more movement. Dug around, and I pulled this section up here, which wraps around on itself, which will be awesome. So I'm going to collect this one as well. Of course, I'll just run down there. You can see the width. My finger comes down there and wiggles upon itself. You go, Mr. Cameraman. Something I always say. I always wish I had a cameraman, because then they can film my stuff while I do my collection. It's a pretty simple collection. I'm going to take extra because I'm not sure where it's going to back bud, and it looks like it feels like it's got some roots going down there, which I'll try and collect. There's a root there. Yes, there we go. Free spend on that. Awesome. I'll do something with that when I get home. Cool, man. Welcome back. On the bench today is a wisteria collected from the chook pen on the private property with all the sheep hanging around. Yep. It's on its way and it's windy as shit today and there's stuff flying around. What am I going to do? I've got an umbrella behind me. Look at it. It's going to blow away. I'm outside. I film outside. Back on target. Anyway, this wisteria, obviously it's live. You can see here, zoom. Just this long slender one here. Zoom down it. Buds are starting to swell. New branches are growing. I really like this one here on the end because it's got movement. Comes up and starts here. Another one there. A lot of dormant buds are popping now because I chopped it back to basically be a little cutting. Let's call it a cutting, because it is what it is. So decisions. Let's have a zoom in there. It's in a training pot, of course. Not a bonsai, nowhere near it. Need to work out what I want to do. I want to make something funky, and this part here, I'm going to leave it on for the moment because it's going to be good for the health of the tree and it's going to look pretty when it flowers. But I need to work out what I'm going to do and what direction I want to take, because I don't want to do an ordinary tree. So let me decide. First of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click my fingers and then some wire is going to be added. Wire. I've gone a bit heavier than I would because I want to make sure with the weight of the new flowers and leaves, it's going to hold up. Instead, it's obviously too big, but there's going to be a lot of weight when all these, Jesus, windy! It's going to be a lot of weight when the buds pop and the leaves, and especially when it's wet. It's all right when it's dry, but when it's wet, it's a lot of pressure. Guy wire, just to hold the branch in place, everybody. Anyway, stay tuned. Wire's on. I added a little bit of movement to this one. Wow. Yeah, so these ones, as I suspected, they were too brittle and they broke off. So I've just got them reaching for the sky. Still a slight little adjustment. I also broke this one off. Boo, Paul. Boo. That's my name. Paul. Boo. Anyway, I'm going to just let it keep growing. Don't really know what's going to happen with this yet. I'm just playing with it. playing with it, experimenting, visualizing, projecting, making shit up. Yeah, so, but I think what I'm trying to show you is the apex will be high on this side. Let me go over the top. High over here, and then we'll slope gradually down, and then the flowers will droop down. So we've got, hopefully that'll grow out that way. Well, it will grow out that way because I'll make it. And then canopy coming up and over this way. I still want to develop this as a long-term project because that's naturally how it is. So anyway, I hope you get my little thoughts and thought patterns on this one. Long-term project, nowhere near a bonsai. It's just something to play with. Stay tuned, more to come. Welcome back. It's been about that long, Davey. Got a friend overlooking. He's just going to do a little bit of commentary in the background, the cheeky fella. What do you reckon, Dave?
Yeah, it's looking good, mate.
Wisteria, I did the bit of wiring. This did not flower this year, so I just wired it up and just ready, set it up for the next 1,000 years. No, not that long. Nice growth. Has survived the transition from the chook pen. Yes, I got it from a chook pen. Collected it on a farm. Just having a little experiment with it. But yeah, that's it. I don't know how long it's been, but that's what it is. Wisteria on the bench. Stay tuned, more to come. Yes, I can.